here's the first shot in the 10th for Quinton. Working off of a spare. That's the shot right there. Backstand. All right, here we are. Day 2 of USA Team Trials qualifying. Quinton stepping up on lane 5 with his first shot. Starting off with the purple hammer here this morning. A little bit of a light switch there, take out 10. Good start. All right, Quinton trying to pick up this split conversion here. It's the 1, 2, 8, 10. Misses the 10. Here's Kristai lining up for his second shot. He's working out with a strike in his first. Oh, gets the messenger to fly over, but does not take out the 10. All right, Quinton stepping up for his third shot. Same pairings all week long, so bowling with the same guys, same pair, just a little bit of a different order. All right, once again, looking at the 1, 2, 8 conversion here. Picked it up last shot. Let's see if he can get it again. He just chops it off and misses the 8. After a light swisher strike, ball's a little bit squirrely, just carrying too far down the lane. 2 opens, but he recovers with a strike. And here's Kai Strother stepping up on lane 4. It's a double. Nick Kidd on lane 8. He's got a good game going. All right, Quinton working off with 2 strikes, still trying to really find it. Oh, he hits 3 in a row. Coming in light still, but got the strike. Here's Cameron Crowe. He is the tournament leader so far. He was first place, averaging 249 yesterday. Comes in a little bit light there, though. Quinton working off of a 4-bagger here. Game 1, day 2 of trials. That one comes in a little bit better. Takes a strike, so that's 5 in a row. All right, so other than those 2 opens in lanes are in frame 2 and 3. It's a decent game going here for Quinton. Oh, gets that 7 to kick out late, out of trouble there. All right, here's the first shot in the 10th for Quinton. Working off of a spare. That's the shot right there, backstand. Second shot of the 10th here for Quinton. Gets it outside, it comes back and gets it to fall. Nick Kidd here going for a 279 game. Here, game 1. Oh, leaves a 7-10 in the last shot of his 10th. Still a fantastic game though, 277. Close it out after game 1. That's what you want to do. All right, final shot here of the first game. Doesn't quite get that one out, but he'll take that after yesterday. 224 to start the day is where he wants to be. Still searching for the perfect shot though. All right, here we go. Start of game 2 here at day 2. A little bit light there. Oh, the late kick on the 10. All right, second shot here, second game. Quinton sitting at plus 24 after game 1. That looked like it floated just right. Tricky time. Good start. Working on a turkey. Doesn't quite turn the corner. Shooting at the bucket here. 4th frame of the second game. Nice delivery there. Nice pickup. Ooh, come on, 10. There we go. There we go. Good shot. All right, final frame here. Game 2, day 2, Team USA Trials. Needs a good finish here. Good start to that 10th frame. All right, finishing game 2 at a 2:09. All right, so game 2 ended. It was about as good as it could. Pulled out, I think, a 197. There we go. Let's see if we can back up that strike with the double, and he does. Nice shot there. So that is through 7 frames of game 4. Currently sitting at plus 31 after 3 games. Back-to-back strikes here. Oh, just doesn't come around. Good spare. Second shot of the 10th. Little bit light, but it strikes. So looking at the fill frame here, again, Quinton grabs the alert out of his bag. It's that reactive ball. He's going to give it one more look, just like he did the last game. All right, so Quinton goes 210 to finish that game, so he'll add to his count. Puts him at plus 41 after 4 games. Start of game 5 here of day 2 at the Team USA Trials, Gold Coast in Las Vegas, Nevada. Quinton currently sitting at plus 41 for the day. Good strike there, playing a pretty straight line. Here we go, doubling up. All right, third frame of game 5. Looking for a turkey. Picks it up. There we go, 4-bagger. All right, Quinton off to a good start here in game 5. Looking to keep that going. Looks good, it is good. 10 back, good shot. All right, working off of a 6-pack. Looking for 7 here. Needing a big game. Closed his lines up a little bit. Oh, just doesn't get the 10 pin out. It's too bad. Yeah. Ooh. There you go. All right, Quinton here in the 10th frame. He's got a good game going. Got to try to finish it strong. Sheets out at 236. All right, start of game 6 here, the final game of day 2. Quinton had a nice 230 game there in game 5. Gave away a few pins there at the end, which is frustrating, but brings his total up to plus 77 on the day so far. So looking for a decent game here to move him up just a little bit. All right, decent shot there, just doesn't take out the 10 pin. All right, so after a good shot in the 10th, they just left an unfortunate ringing 10. Quinn lines up for his second shot here. Flush strike, what a great shot. Quinton working off a strike here in the third frame of the sixth game. It's the last game. Flush strike there. That's a double. Nice shot. That one got a little too far outside. Shooting at the 2-8 here. Picks up the sleeper. It's a good spare. It's not an easy conversion. A nice messenger. Oh no. Final frame here of day 2. Kind of a frustrating sixth game here. Nice strong finish. Strikes his first shot in the 10th. All right, final shot here of game 2. Picks up the spare. Close the books on game 6 at 182. But that will drop him to plus 59 on the day.